20 million euro on the table. But Real Madrid is saying no. And on the other side, there's a monster from the Bundesliga who could land at the Bernabeu for 60 million euro. But that will only happen if a shock sale gets confirmed. And to make things worse, an English star is already turning into a bench option at Real in the very first games. Who saw that coming, huh? If you're a true Madridista, hold on tight, because what's happening behind the scenes at Real Madrid is going to blow your mind. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and drop a like, because here you get everything about Real Madrid in the pure style, no fluff, straight from the source, with emotion and a lot of merengue passion. A defender valued at no less than 60 million euro could show up at Santiago Bernabeu in the coming hours. And this isn't just any name. We're talking about a defensive monster, young, technical, fast, with a strong presence, South American grit, and with a direct connection to our coach, Xabi Alonso. Yes, he's a man of total trust for the boss. Piero Hincapié, that's the name making Madridistas restless. The Ecuadorian is one of the pillars of Bayer Leverkusen, one of the silent leaders in the defense of the team that absolutely dominated the Bundesliga last season. But now the ship is sinking there. Several players are jumping off, and Hincapié could be the last one to abandon it. According to respected journalist Florian Plettenberg from Sky Sports, the defender has already made it clear that he is 100% open to a transfer. He feels this is the right time to take the next step in his career, and there's no bigger step than wearing the shirt of the biggest club in the world. But it's not that simple. Real Madrid has already splashed 178 million euro in this transfer window, and putting another 60 million euro in Leverkusen's pockets is not viable right now, unless someone leaves. And that's where the soap opera begins. Who could be sacrificed to open room in the budget? All eyes turn to Rodrigo, who is being monitored by giant Premier League clubs, especially a Manchester team that has shown interest for months. But here's the conflict. Rodrigo himself has publicly stated he doesn't want to leave Real Madrid, and on top of that, the club's board is also not inclined to sell him right now. He's young, has star quality, has already decided Champions League games, is loved in the locker room, and is still a global marketing piece for the club. In other words, selling Rodrigo now would be a huge risk. But on the other hand, missing the chance to sign Hincapié, a player Xabi Alonso trusts with his eyes closed, would also be a mistake. It's the classic Madridista dilemma. Keep a promising forward or secure an elite defender. And to add more pressure to this equation, Leverkusen also doesn't want to make things easy. The German club doesn't plan to release Hincapié in the final days of the market because they know there isn't enough time to bring in another defender of the same level. But there's one detail that changes everything. Hincapié's contract has a 60 million euro release clause. And if Real pays that amount in cash, Leverkusen can't do anything. The player comes. The question now is, will Real risk it all, open the vault, and try to build one of the strongest defenses in Europe alongside Rudiger and Militao? Or will they wait, let it go, and trust the names already in the squad? This decision could directly impact the team's performance throughout the season. With so many decisive matches ahead, Champions League, Club World Cup, La Liga, a top defender could make all the difference between winning titles and falling short. And another thing, Hincapié is left-footed, knows how to play out from the back, is quick in coverage, and strong in the air. He would be a secret weapon in a backline that is already tough. Drop your comment, Madridista. Would you sell Rodrigo to make space and bring Hincapié for 60 million euro? Or would you keep our number 11 and go for a cheaper option in defense? I want to see your opinion down here, because this debate is way too hot. All right, merengue squad. Dani Ceballos might be living his last days as a Real Madrid player. But check out the chaos. Olympique de Marseille came in strong and put a bold plan on the table. They want to take Ceballos on loan now, but with a mandatory buy in 2026. And then you think, okay, sounds good. But Real said no. They want 15 to 20 million now. No installments, no games. And do you know who stepped into the story and complicated everything? Our boss, Xabi Alonso. According to El Larguero, Alonso stood firm and said, I want Ceballos in my squad. And listen, there's even more drama. Ceballos himself threw fuel on the fire when he posted a mysterious photo with the caption, "Last Dance." What's that supposed to mean, man? Leaving? Staying? The fans went crazy trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, the French are already in direct contact with the player's staff, but Real Madrid is standing firm. We only sell for cash, no loans. Xabi Alonso, who knows the weight of a strong midfield, believes Ceballos still has an important role this season, and he doesn't want to lose another piece after so many injuries and squad changes. So tell me, fan, would you sell Ceballos now for 20 million euro or hold on to him? Drop your comment below. Should Real sell Ceballos now for 20 million, or are they right to keep him? Let's debate, because this topic is on fire, and now the drama gets heavy. One of the most hyped signings of Real Madrid this season is starting the season. On the bench, I'm talking about him, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes, the English fullback who arrived with big hype, big salary, and the promise of playing alongside his buddy Jude Bellingham is getting eaten alive by none other than Dani Carvajal, the veteran warrior on the right side of the Bernabeu. Real even paid to release Arnold a month before his contract ended, just to have him available for the 2025 Club World Cup. But his debut was a disaster. 15 lost balls against Osasuna and a humiliating substitution at the 60th minute. And in the next match, he wasn't even a starter. Carvajal came back with the captain's armband and put on a show against Real Oviedo. The result? Trent only came on in the 87th minute, when the game was already won. And the specialists have already nailed it. If Carvajal is 100%, Arnold is going to ride the bench. Julio Maldonado, Real's analyst, said on YouTube, "With Carvajal in form, it's normal that he's the starter. Arnold will have to adapt to being a backup." And Alvaro Benito, ex-Real player, was even more direct. If Dani is fit, Arnold is going to suffer. Now think about it, fan. The guy left his idol status at Liverpool just to become a bench option at the Bernabeu. Was it really worth it? I want to see everyone commenting. Was Trent crazy to leave Liverpool for real? Or does he still have time to become an undisputed starter? Drop your opinion below. And listen, if you enjoyed this complete recap of the hottest Real Madrid news, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because here we drop a new video every day with the best about our club. Don't let the algorithm steal this content from the Madridista crowd. Share it with your friends. Hit the bell and let your love for the biggest club in the world speak louder. This is Real Madrid, damn it. See you in the next video.